Word Mafia.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Aqua Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
And today we are watching episode 3, season 1, Tabula Rasa. I don't remember what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Okay, so we saw the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
We get the gist. We get it. Plane crash, numerous survivors. The big hits is there's a monster. We were off course, so no one knows where they are.
Yep.
And they found a signal, a mayday, so playing on repeat for over 16 years.
Yeah, and it was this French woman.
Yes.
Saying it killed them all. Just it. It killed them all. So we don't know what this it is.
Do you have any ideas of what the it might be?
No. Well,
there is a pretty big it on the island.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's either like the monster or, I mean, I know that just from you telling me, like, there are other people on the island, probably natives or something.
Did I say that?
Not natives, but you said there are other people on the island.
I say they add people to the show later on.
Well, I think there are other people there's probably like natives on the island or something.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure like the big it is probably a monster of some sort.
Okay.
The one that they've probably been.
I think that's
with.
a safe bet.
Yeah. Also, there was a polar bear.
Oh yeah.
That almost killed him.
Yes, but they killed it with a gun.
Yeah.
Which they had on the plane because there was a U.S. Marshal on the plane, because there was a criminal on the plane.
Which is Kate.
It was Kate, who you were saying is a shy, timid girl who through this show will become more independent.
Yeah, that's how they in the beginning, in the first episode, that's how they...
She was doing a good job of hiding who she was.
Yeah.
Although she probably has those tendencies as well.
Yeah, well, we don't know what she's done.
Yeah, we just know that the U.S. Marshal is concerned.
Yeah, he woke up from his surgery that Jack was doing on him and just was like, "Where is she?" Which means his priorities are like on Kate, which is interesting. So she must have done something either like really bad or just really serious enough that he's concerned more about her than himself.
Well, maybe we'll find out what it was in this episode.
Oh, we know who the dog is though now.
Yeah, that too.
The dog is Walt's dog, Vincent.
Keeping a list of all the mysteries, and when they get answered, I check them off. We already got 3 answered, so. And we're only starting 3rd episode now. That's 3 for every 2 episodes. That's a good ratio. Let's go.
Do you want to know a secret?
So they're gonna focus.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Maybe they're gonna focus on this dude.
Bald guy episode?
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know his name, huh?
Mm-mm.
Or hers. Pregnant lady.
Mm-mm.
Or the Korean couple.
Yeah.
See, now they're going through all the luggage. Now it's like, alright, what is this? Day 2, day 3?
My jacket pocket. Jacket pocket. Okay. Dangerous. She's dangerous.
U.S. Marshal, so she was in the army?
No. U.S. Marshal's like a super cop guy. He's jurisdiction over the U.S.
Oh, okay.
Afraid the trees are gonna get us? No. What is knocking down the trees will get you. You're so worried about me. How about you give me the clip back?
Put your gun back in your pants, Sawyer. Saeed's right. You keep walking, you're not gonna make it to the beach. Trust me.
Yeah, she went up against
This
us
is Australia. This is us. Nice stick. 2 days ago, we take off from Sydney.
Oh, there he is.
We fly along the same northeast route every commercial airliner bound for Los Angeles does.
Oh.
Now, the
There you
pilot, he said he lost communication with the ground, correct?
Yeah, 6 hours in.
So we changed course. Regrettably, no one knew we changed course. The turbulence hit. We know the rest.
They have satellites in space that can take pictures of your license plate.
If only we were all wearing license plates.
Well, aren't you the pessimist?
Basic photography, point and shoot. Satellites can shoot, but they must be told where to point.
Oh. Bollocks.
To relay what we heard, without fully understanding it, will cause a panic.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
If we tell them what we know, we take away their hope. And hope is a very dangerous thing to lose.
It wasn't a dinosaur. Well, so you didn't see it.
Hurley thinking the same thing as me.
So how do you know it wasn't a dinosaur?
Because dinosaurs are extinct.
Oh.
Oh, Hurley, I love you.
Ooh.
What's this? Dude? What do you think she did?
It's none of my business.
She looks pretty hardcore.
Hurley.
It's just a mugshot.
Yeah, she looks so scary. Okay, so we know the redneck's name is Sawyer.
Mm. They said that last episode.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I missed it. And yeah, they're gonna lie about what they heard. Oh, and that they were going from Australia to LA, which makes sense because Walt said he lived in Australia.
Yeah, I do.
And a U.S. Marshal would have to go to Australia to get an American criminal.
Give it to Al Jazeera. He'll protect.
Al Jazeera's a network.
I'll keep the damn gun.
We should give it to her.
Good morning.
Morning.
You were sleeping in my sheep pen.
Sorry.
What's your name?
Annie?
You hungry, Annie? So you want to tell me why you're trespassing on my property?
I ran out of money.
My wife died 8 months ago Wednesday. She left me with too many chores and a hell of a mortgage. If you help me with the first one, I'll give you a fair wage and a place to stay. I'm a lefty.
You wake up?
Just for a few seconds during the surgery.
Say anything?
No.
He wants her to tell him,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't want her to know that he knows.
Yeah, it's understandable. Because I guess he doesn't want her to freak out.
Say anything.
You're looting.
Ah, you say potato.
What's in the bag?
Booze, smokes, a couple of Playboys. What's in yours?
Medicine.
Well, just about sums it up, don't it? Trying to save a guy. Last time I checked, had a piece of metal the size of my head sticking out of his bread basket. Let me ask you something. How many of those pills you gonna use to fix him up?
As many as it takes.
Yeah. How many you got? You're just not looking at the big picture, Doc.
He does have a point. What happens the next time someone gets hurt? He used up all the pills on this guy.
I got it.
Thanks.
I got it. Yeah.
Using the wheelchair as a sliding thingy.
Well, look on the bright side. Whoever's this was is probably better off than we are.
이거 타고 얼굴이 너무 더러워 보여.
Well,
빨리 씻으라.
I mean,
자기야.
It's okay.
she's like, yeah, okay.
Okay.
I don't blame her.
Sure. Yeah.
We haven't met. I'm Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Hi.
Hurley.
Scared of her.
We're on fuselage?
What? Yeah, in the, you know, I gotta go get that water.
Uh-oh. She putting two and two together? Why is Hurley scared of me after spending time with the guy who knows what I did?
Well, I don't think she knows that though.
What?
Like, she doesn't know that Jack knows.
No, she doesn't. But Hurley's scared of her. Why would he be scared of her? Immediate.
Dude, you're gonna...
Open up those stitches or something. Oh, he's having a seizure.
Look at me!
I wonder why.
I know.
He's bleeding internally, and his fever's pushing 104, and his abdomen's rigid.
Will it be quick?
No! It won't be quick. 2, 3, maybe 4 days.
And he'll feel it.
Yeah, he'll feel it.
Can't you put him out of his misery?
I saw your mugshot, Kate. I am not a murderer.
So you're gonna assume she is?
Is she wrong?
No.
Is her motivation compromised?
A little bit. But she's also not wrong.
That's kind of what Sawyer was trying to say, too. You're wasting all this medicine on this guy who's not going to live.
Mm-hmm.
Jack wants to save everyone.
I mean, he's a doctor. He's supposed to want to do that.
How long have you known?
A couple of days.
Why?
The reward's $23,000. I told you when I met you. I got a hell of a mortgage.
You're the ball guy.
Oh, Mr. Locke?
Mr. Locke.
There it is. At least last
Mr. Locke got any kids?
He didn't say.
Yeah, what did he say?
Some of it's secret.
What do you want to
Tell
hear?
you not to tell me?
No.
Then what's the secret?
Mr. Locke said a miracle happened to him.
Look, I don't want you hanging around him anymore.
Why not? He's my friend.
It's like a 50-year-old man.
If you're my friend, you find Vincent.
Okay, it's not that simple.
I'm gonna get your dog back as soon as it stops raining. Hey, listen to me. I'm gonna get your dog back.
Stop raining.
As soon as it starts raining.
As soon as it stops raining. Nice.
I don't think that's Vincent. Doesn't sound like a dog. Yes, run. That is the correct response.
Oh. Something was chasing me, so you know, if you're worried about it, I didn't see anything.
What are you making?
Whistle. They want to know what's going on inside the tent.
Trying to save his life.
Rumor has it you can't.
But he's not going to give up. Because he's a hero. Even if it's bad.
I mean...
To a fault.
Yeah.
She's really good in crashes.
She survived it.
Yeah. I mean,
Blows up.
he wouldn't have to get at anything if she didn't crash the car.
She's trying to survive.
Oh yeah, don't pull from that arm.
Oh yeah, he's going.
This thing I heard before the crash, you wanted a favor.
I wanted you to make sure that Ray Mullen got his 23 grand.
What, the guy who ratted you out?
He had a hell of a mortgage.
You really are one of a kind.
Later in there alone? What's she gonna do? 120 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, but she's got that gun.
What?
Kate!
She's like, I didn't do it. He wanted to do it. I would too. Shit.
Oh.
Oh. He did it.
What did you do?
What you couldn't. Look, I get where you're coming from being a doctor and all. But he wanted it. Hell, he asked me.
Oh, no way.
Guys.
Where did you shoot him, you dumbass?
You shot him in the chest?
I was aiming for his heart.
You missed.
Man, is he still breathing?
You perforated his lung. It'll take hours to bleed out. There was... I only had one bullet.
Get out. Get out!
Why would you shoot him in the heart? Just shoot him in the head, you freaking
That's-
dumbass.
That's a lot to see. He tried to do the right thing.
But like
everything else,
if you're trying to kill someone, the first thing you do is it's hard to miss the brain. Just point blank. You motherfucker. Point blank to the head. Your brain's right here. How are you gonna miss the brain?
I know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's such a... Okay. You know what? He's on my hate list. Look. I thought he was gonna be a foil, and he is to Jack, but oh my god, he is such a dumbass. Why would you do the heart when you're like not sure of anatomy? You fucking dumbass. I can't. Just for that, you made my shit list.
Okay. Fair. All fair points.
You're more of an idiot than Hurley. Can't even spell bodies. You're more of an idiot. Can't. Oh, he's calling the dog. Aww. Cute. He found his dog for him.
Every show needs a dog.
I found your son's dog. I thought that you should be the one to bring his dog back to him.
Hey, thanks.
How nice.
Yeah. He's still an older, strange man with an interest in your son, so... I understand why he's hesitant. Just like, yeah, hang out with this guy I don't know.
I mean, he could have lost his son too. And
I know. We don't know his story.
Yeah.
That is jumping to conclusions, but maybe be there when they hang out. Hang out with him as well. Get to know him.
I want to tell you what I did. Why he was after me.
I don't want to know.
No, I want to know. I don't care about you, Jack.
Doesn't matter, Kate. Who we were. What we did before this, before the crash.
No, it matters to the story. Shut up, Jack.
3 days ago, we all died. We should all be able to start over.
How dare they? How dare.
Or at least Walkman.
Oh my god, it's a CD player.
2004.
If you guys don't know what a CD player is.
I had a yellow one of those.
Me too! You guys probably don't remember CDs.
You can't do this you can't move it too much.
It's heavy, and you plug in headphones to it.
I listened to Weird Al Yankovic, the Austin Powers 3 soundtrack.
Yeah, back in our day. Aging us a little bit, huh?
Back in my day, we had a little CD player.
Yeah.
No speakers.
Nope.
He feels like crap.
Yeah, he should. He's a fucking idiot.
Still, it was very nice of Saeed of all people to throw him a little thing.
I feel like this old man, was it Mr.
Locke.
Oh, there's that ominous music. Oh no.
Yeah, why they gotta put the ominous music here?
Why?
The 360 spin. That scar's not doing him any favors.
So I think you know who my least favorite character is now.
Well, first let's start with, I didn't record any new mysteries in this one. We got some answers.
Yeah, I actually don't think there were any new mysteries.
We got some new names, and we know what Kate was doing in Australia that led to her arrest.
Yeah.
But other than that, there wasn't any new things. Just a lot of stuff happened. So let's talk about that. We got a big moral quandary, which is this guy's dying.
And
do we let Jack do everything possible to save this one life,
or
that even he knows isn't going to work, or do we kill him so that we can have more medicine for us and so he doesn't suffer?
Yeah.
And everyone comes at it at a different angle. Jack wants to save life no matter what. Hurley's just kind of with Jack. Whatever.
Yeah.
He's the doctor.
Kate seemed sympathetic of him.
Yeah. Do you think it was sympathy? Like, do you think they had some kind of connection, even though he was hunting him?
Yeah, I suspect, like, I feel like they have more of a history than than we see now.
Right.
It seems like she knew him before, like, maybe, like, previous to what she did. So they have some history there. We don't
personal
know,
to him for some reason.
Yeah, personal.
Okay.
And like, it wasn't just he was assigned on the job to take her back. It seems like they have some history. And
Sawyer and many others wanted him to stop screaming.
Yeah.
And to, he's suffering. Let's just
yeah, I mean, I get it from their point, because it's like him screaming and, they're already at a point where, like, a lot of them know that they're probably not going to get off the island because that message, and Sawyer was part of that group who heard the message, and so was Shannon. So I understand where they're coming from. I mean, I don't agree with it personally, but I do get it. Like, they know that they're maybe not going to get off the island, and
they're not going to find any more antibiotics.
Yeah, and like, hearing someone dying in real life
all night,
yeah, and screaming, like, it's probably they probably are kind of, it's a morale thing, like, they already lost a lot of hope, like, if not all hope. And then they hear, like, this dying person screaming all night.
3 or 4 days they were going to have of that.
Yeah. So I don't blame them for feeling that way. Like, they probably already lost all hope. So it's kind of like, it's just gonna be me later, So they could be thinking that, and it's scary.
Yeah.
You would want that to stop.
But
I get it.
The situation does kind of reveal more about the characters without having the characters just say, "No, I am Dr. Man.
Yeah.
I will do whatever." Jack doesn't need to say much. By his actions, you can tell he doesn't care. He will save this life, whatever it takes.
Yeah, and Sawyer's a lot, like...
Sawyer's more of a nihilistic realist.
Yeah, honestly, he's like my... I like him and I don't. Okay. Like, what he did was fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. Like, why wouldn't you just shoot someone in the head if you're trying to... If you're trying to put someone out of their misery, like, literally point blank head. You can't miss the brain. Like, it's literally... unless you... even if you shoot up, you can't freaking miss. Like...
Well, this doesn't actually work as well, because it goes through your bone, your tongue, another bone. A lot of people who do this survive and don't live good lives afterwards.
Yeah, so
remember, always do this.
Right? Like, I don't really understand why he would choose to shoot the heart. And especially because I'm assuming he did it, like, standing like that, right?
Yeah, he probably put the gun up to his chest.
I don't think he did.
Or we figure, maybe not.
I don't think he did. And I think that's another thing. Like, because if he did it point blank and shot straight here, like, or like straight at his heart, I don't think he would have missed.
Maybe not. Like, well, it's also, he might not know where the heart is exactly.
True, but he has a better chance of hitting it if it's right, like, if he's point blank, like, on his chest.
He hit the lung.
Yeah, and he hit the lung, which is why I'm thinking he was standing up, and maybe, like,
when he
pulled the trigger, he might have moved a little.
Yeah, to, like, look away.
Or maybe,
you can tell he doesn't like killing.
Yeah, and I think that's why, like, that last scene where he does feel bad, it's like, okay, he's not, like, I mean, I just hate the fact that
he says, I didn't want to do it, but I'm the only one who was willing to. Because he wanted Kate to do it.
Yeah.
He thought Kate would do it.
Yeah.
But Kate didn't for some reason. Maybe to look good in front of everyone else.
Yeah, we don't know why she didn't do it.
Like, honestly, I keep up the act. I'm just a girl, we're timid. I don't want to kill anyone.
I actually thought she was gonna give the guy, like, the U.S.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna.
I thought that too. When she walks out and hear the gunshot,
I thought it was him killing himself.
But maybe he couldn't do it.
It's possible.
Maybe he can't lift his arm because of the wound.
It's possible. Yeah.
But also maybe he emotionally can't kill himself.
It's possible with that too. But that's why I'm like.
But Sawyer, to his credit, was willing to do it. He just messed it up to the point where it would have been better if he didn't do it at all. Yeah. That's Jack was doing the right thing, and it was going to be bad because he was going to waste all their medicine and torture this guy. Mm-hmm. And Sawyer was going to do the right thing by putting him in his misery, but he messed it up because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
So they both were wrong and right.
Yeah, that's why I'm like...
Everyone in the show was wrong and right.
This is why I'm like, Sawyer, I like you, but also, are you...
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot. Like, are you joking right now? It's because that was so preventable, and I'm just like, why? Like, I know... He's... like... Why would you...
I think he didn't...
Why?
I think he was afraid maybe the head would explode or something. I don't know.
But if you're gonna be willing to do that shit, come on now, like, do it right. Do it right.
Yes.
I cannot.
Mistakes were made.
I do not date... I don't hate Daniel Day Kim's character now more than I hate Sawyer right now. I, like, have a love-hate relationship with Sawyer right now. I can't.
Right. Well, let's move on to a happy thing. The dog, Vincent...
He's back.
Is back. Jack... saw him in the first episode.
Yeah.
And so they knew the dog was alive.
Yeah.
And he had to find him. He couldn't. So Locke, whose name we learned,
Mr. Locke,
made a dog whistle.
Which
cool, he knows how to do. Yeah. And found a dog. And Michael did find Sun, we found out her name was.
Yeah.
Bathing. Yeah. So she seems to be with...
Oh, is that his name, Michael?
Oh, yeah, they said his name, didn't they?
When did they say his name?
Maybe they did. His name's Michael. That's not a spoiler.
Yeah, it's fine. But
I forget whose name we know or don't know.
I don't know Daniel Day Kim's name.
No, they never said his name.
They never said his name. We know her name.
But the girl we know is Sun. Mm-hmm. And she is wearing a wedding ring. And he did say, I love you. And they do some...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's probably his wife.
Yeah. It's a safe bet that they're married.
Safe bet, yeah.
We don't know his name, but we do know that she is Sun. Yeah. Because he called her that.
And then...
And
we don't know. I think we know pretty much.
We know.
We don't know the pregnant lady's name.
We don't know her name. We know Boone's sister is Shannon.
Yeah.
We know the redneck is Sawyer. The Arab guy is Saeed.
They said his name in the first episode.
Yeah, and in the second.
Yeah.
They say his name a lot, so you know this is Saeed.
Hurley. And
Charlie, and the rest,
obviously.
And Walt is the son.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we know people.
Yeah.
So, with all that in mind, there's no new mysteries and no new answers. Because they never said what Kate did.
Yeah, they never said what she did.
And she was willing to tell. And Jack was like,
I don't want to know.
The theme of this episode is second chances, so I don't want to know. And also, we gotta keep this juicy going.
I know. I understand for storytelling, but also, shut up, Jack. I want to know.
That's everyone's response. No, don't listen to him. You tell.
No, you tell him. Anyways.
Okay, so
she's probably going to at some point, but it's just funny. For the record, I don't hate Jack. Okay, I just.
You wish he didn't.
Yeah, I'm just. It's all jokes.
So, who is your least favorite character? Officially. Is it still Sun's male friend?
Yeah, I think so.
Or is it Sawyer? Who botched?
It's actually not Sawyer because I like as much as I like.
He's a jerk.
He's a
racist jerk.
As much as I think he's
botched a mercy kill.
As much as I hate Sawyer right now because he's a dumbass, like he at least feels some compassion or like guilt for fucking it up, and he's not just this this asshole person who doesn't feel any remorse.
He failed to do the right thing.
Yeah, and he feels remorse for that. So he's not just this asshole person who doesn't feel it and is just trying to fuck up everyone's day. Right. As a character, I like that. I like not liking him as a character.
Sure. And the Korean guy is still controlling and very frank. He says "I love you," but he's not very compassionate. Although when I think she was asleep, he was kind of stroking her hair and acting compassionate when she's not aware of it for some reason.
It's hard because it's it seems like they're kind of in a little bit of an abusive relationship, and that's gonna be that's a little tough to see. So for now, and I still don't. Well, one, I don't know his name yet, right?
Yeah, we still don't know his name,
and they haven't fleshed out. They still haven't really said anything about him.
So right now, as of episode 3, the Korean guy is still your least favorite.
Yeah.
What about your favorite character? You said I love Hurley a few times this episode.
He's one of those characters that like I just want to like hug and like protect.
Yes.
I want to protect him because he's so sweet and he just wants the best for everyone. He doesn't know how to do that.
He's saying the things we're thinking too.
Yeah.
Where it's like, there's a monster.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like a really sweet guy who wants to like he's trying to do the right thing and trying to help, but he doesn't quite like he's not like the leader to help, not like Jack, but he's a supporter, which I actually do like that character. He's like he's a support, but he's still there to like help everyone, and he's just being really sweet and respectful of everyone there too. And he's trying not to like basically he's trying not to push anyone's button because he knows like how like stressful the situation is, and so he's just trying to help. Yeah,
he's just making friends left and right.
Yeah,
with everybody.
He's a really sweet guy. I don't know if he's my favorite. Like I like him as a person.
Right. Okay.
But character wise,
a little early to say. There's Jack, who again was trying to do the right thing to a fault.
Yeah.
There's Walt, who's just a kid.
Yeah.
Vincent, the dog, who's a dog.
Vincent the dog.
I'm gonna say Vincent is disqualified because
he's a dog.
Because of course he's the best. He's a dog.
Yeah,
he doesn't do anything bad the entire show. I'll say
we don't deserve dogs.
We don't deserve Vincent. Who else? There's Charlie, who is a nice guy, but you could tell when he's high on the show because he's always comes in just like, oh, I'm here now. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Locke did a nice thing. He seems very nice,
but
there's something off there.
Yeah,
because the camera had went around and there was spooky music. that means something's off. Why is he so connected with Walt and all that?
I guess then I would probably honestly Kate because they've fleshed out her character the most. I think
so far. Yeah, because we learned
a lot.
She did something to really piss this guy off, but she did save the guy who ratted her out, which she could have got away if she didn't go back to save him.
I mean, it seemed, even from the pilot, it did seem like she wasn't, like I didn't think she was a bad person. Like, even if she did something bad, which I figure it's probably pretty bad, like she might have murdered someone, or someone's.
Sure.
But I mean,
to go to Australia to grab her.
Yeah,
there's a certain level you gotta reach.
I'm also thinking like
it's not tax evasion.
I'm thinking that she might have just been in like the wrong crowd too, and then she got into a lot of trouble. And that's why she had to flee.
It could be connection to a larger crime, like maybe mafia ties.
Yeah,
or some sort.
I was kind of thinking that.
Or a gang. Yeah, it's not necessarily something she did specifically.
Yeah.
Or even worse, it could be something minor. And while she's on the run, led to more crime.
Yeah. It's one of those two. Because she doesn't seem like a bad person, and like even from her flashbacks, she didn't seem like stoic and she wasn't.
She wasn't a badass. Just going down.
She feels empathy and she feels remorse and guilt and all that stuff. So it just
you can tell there's more going on.
So that's why I think Kate is probably, for now, one of my favorites.
Kate.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, that's the end of that. Thank you all for watching. I guess you can subscribe. I don't like asking people to subscribe or like the video.
Like and subscribe this video.
Or leaving a comment.
If you want to watch more of these reactions.
I will say, please no spoilers in the comments.
Yeah.
Because I don't know when these are going to come out. So I don't know how much of the show you're going to know. So just don't spoil anything. But you can talk about stuff in this episode, I guess. And the previous, any episode before. Just try not to go far ahead. Or if you are, write spoilers and then leave as much space as you can before the actual thing. So that people can overlook it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the good trick.
Don't be that person.
Don't be that person.
Don't be that person.
Don't be that person. There's already so many of that person. Don't add to the to it. But thank you all for watching. Bye.